Yo, what the fuck going on, yo?
Yo,
What's good?
Let's fucking
big
go.
weekend.
No, crazy.
Man, crazy weekend.
Hell yeah.
Fucking UFC. We craziest card in what? In a couple months now, right?
I would say this is like, I'm sorry, man. The last card was pretty good, but this might be one of the best cards since Usman and Masvidal, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is a really good card on paper, but they got a lot to live up to with that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
With that, whatever card that was with Aspinall, Patty the Batty.
That was
There
Yeah.
was so many finishes. That was a
Right,
wild
though.
card.
I think that's the problem. Like this card has a lot of big names in it. I honestly truly feel like a lot of these fights are going to be one-sided. That's just how I feel. So you might see it might be a quick night. It might just be a night of domination. I just don't think these fights are going to be wars, like back and forth. I think they're going to be one-sided for the most part.
So let's start it off though, man. Brandon Roy Val versus Matthew Schnell. Brandon Roy Val, he's 13-6, 29 years old. Schnell, 32 years old, 15-5. I'm going to Brandon Roy Val, man. He let me down last fight, but I think he bounces back this fight, man. What y'all think?
Go ahead, Andrew.
I think he's done pretty good, man. I think he's a pretty sound fighter. I mean, his grappling's pretty good. He's obviously had some freak loss. Like the last loss wasn't that crazy. What was his last loss? It wasn't against Moreno, was it? When he popped his shoulder out?
No.
Because that was.
I think he.
Pantoja.
Pantoja.
Yeah.
That's a tough one too. That's a tough one. So I can't really blame him for that one. I mean, Brandon Royval against Schnell, I think it's going to be a grappling match, if I'm being honest. I think they'll exchange for a little while, but they're going to end up clinching and grappling. If it goes down to a grappling match, I think I got Royval when it comes to that.
So
what are the odds when we're for Royval?
I'm looking for you right now, but who you got though?
I gotta go with Roy Val just because of his length. I think it creates problems for a lot of fighters. He's kind of hard to he's hard to hit because of his length. So I think he's gonna play that game, and I think he's gonna get some shots in. I haven't watched too much of Tony Schnell, but I've watched Brandon Roy Val, and sometimes he's left me impressed. Other times he's left me disappointed. Like the potential's there. So hopefully we can see it all on display Saturday.
Brandon Royval is minus 255, by the way, the favorite.
Yeah,
Schnell's plus 210. Go ahead, Lil J, my bad.
I like Brandon Royval in this fight. He had to fight Pantoja last fight, right? He lost
2 fights.
That was a good fight, but I think Royval's a fighter we'll eventually see make an appearance on a headline, like not a main fight, but on a main card. I think right now we're gonna start seeing him get on a little win streak.
Yeah, man, I agree. So we all got Brandon Royval for that one for the prelim. The next one, man, Chaos Williams versus Randy Brown. Chaos Williams, 13-2, 28 years old.
Little
Randy
dog.
Brown, 31 years old, 14-4. Give me fucking Chaos Williams, man. That guy's a fucking beast, bro. Randy Brown, man. I don't know too much about him, but he has a good record. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be a good fight, but I got Chaos Williams, man. Who y'all got? Andrew.
Shit, man. I'm gonna just say I got Chaos Williams as well. I know a lot more about Chaos Williams than I do about Randy Brown. Yeah. I've seen Randy Brown like once or twice. He's good, man. He's sound. He has a lot of good like fundamentals. I really just don't see him like having anything special though. Chaos Williams is just a lot more explosive. He's a lot more dangerous. If he tags you, you're going out.
Yeah.
Potentially, so I think I see him knocking him out. Honestly, I don't think it goes past 2 rounds.
What weight class is this fight in?
Welterweight.
Welterweight. Okay. I'm going with y'all based off Chaos Williams. Like you said, though, Andrew, I haven't seen too much of Randy Brown, so it's hard for me to judge. But I do think one of these guys is probably gonna get knocked out. So I'm gonna go Chaos Williams. Chaos Williams is a dog, like Andrew said. It's hard to match up with him.
Yeah, I don't know what the odds are on this, but I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna pick a fighter in that one because I do believe they could both sleep each other. I'm gonna go with the under 2.5 prop. I don't know what the odds are on it, but it'll probably be a parlay leg.
Chaos Williams
I
minus
like that.
128. Randy Brown's plus 104. So it's kind of even fight.
Yeah,
I like
even
that.
I see it within the distance for sure.
All right. So we all got Chaos Williams. Lil J, he got that shit going to the distance. The
No,
next
within the
one,
distance to
that's what I'm
finish
saying.
with.
Oh, fit it. Okay. My bad.
I agree with that for sure.
My bad.
You're
Let's move
good.
on to the main card, man. Cowboy Cerrone versus Joe. How you pronounce his fucking last
Joe
name?
Lawson.
Joe Lawson. Shit.
Man,
Who y'all got, man? They're both old. Dana White said it's basically whoever wins is gonna stay in the UFC. So
to me, man, personally, I think people are sleeping on Joe Lawson. I don't know how he's the underdog in this. Don't get me wrong, Cowboy's a veteran. He deserves all the respect in the world. You know, he has all the records for like performance bonuses and shit, but he's on his way out, man. I have not liked the way he's looked the last couple fights. He's looked like he has no chin. He's looked super fucking slow, man. Like just it's bad. It's just bad at this point. Joe Lawson isn't the greatest fighter. He never has been, but he's still fresh enough. He's older, but he's still like a couple years before Cowboy. He hasn't taken the damage. He hasn't been in the wars that Cowboy has. So I really got Joe Lawson. I don't know if it'll finish, but I think he wins that fight.
yeah, Cowboy is 39 years old. Lawson's 37, so they're not that much far off. But you know, Lawson's a little younger. Lil J, who you got, man?
I'm gonna go Joe Lawson in this fight as well. I think there's a lot of a little bit of pre-fight hype on the Cerrone name. You know, it's a big name. A lot of people are sway that way, but I always go with what I see like the week of, and I didn't like his press conference either. He was very emotional. I'm just gonna go with the more underdog fighter in this one, the one that not so many people know the name. I'm gonna go Joe Lawson.
Yeah, Cowboys minus 178. Lawson's plus 144 underdog. I got Lawson too. I'm with y'all on that one. Who you got, Bart?
It's a tough one. Cerrone has gone out. He looked really bad his last fight. I forgot who he was fighting, but he looked awful, man. So I don't know. It's sad kind of seeing Cowboy go out like this. After it's all been downhill since the McGregor fucking
Wow, yeah.
It's all been downhill from there, and I don't think he's like came back from that yet. So
No.
and they've been giving him some pretty, some nobodies, to be honest,
Yeah.
lately.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been able to beat them. So I don't think anything changes this time around, y'all. As much as I want to disagree with somebody,
It's tough.
No, good ass point though, bro. For real.
Yeah.
That's why it said initially, man. I feel like a lot of these fights might end up one-sided, man. Just because I feel like I don't know, man. A lot of these matchups are a little weird. It's almost like you're giving a guy a second chance in a lot of these cases. If you look at all these fights, they're almost like second chances for a lot of these guys. Whether it was like, I don't know, just look at the lineup. It is kind of like that. It's kind of interesting, man.
Yeah, man. We all got fucking Lawson for that one. The next one, Shogun Rua versus Saint. What was his last name?
Saint Preux.
Saint Preux. Who y'all got, man? Saint Preux. He's a heavy favorite, minus 260. Rua's plus 205. I got Saint. Who y'all got?
This is another case of like what we just talked about, man. You got two old fighters, but one has just been through a lot more wars, a lot more just fights. He was on top for a while, and it caught up to him, man. So that's gonna be Rua. Rua's just, to me, he just looks too old, too slow. St. Preux is still fresh for an old fighter. He's still relatively fast and powerful, man. So I really do think when it's going to be a striking match because Rua can't take that to the ground, and he's probably going to get knocked out. I got St. Preux in under 2.
Yeah, I think St. Preux still got like a point to prove in the UFC. Shogun Rua does not. He's a Hall of Famer. We all know what he's done. His best days are behind him. I gotta go St. Preux. St. Preux already got the better of him years ago, when Shogun, in my opinion, was better than what he is now. So I'm going to go St. Preux in this fight. Honestly, I like this fight to end in the finish. I like St. Preux knockout.
Yep.
Light heavyweight, big boys. It might happen.
Man. This is a tough one for me, just because St. Preux has been like so inconsistent lately. Like he's on a 2-fight losing streak. And then he's on a 2-fight win streak. Then he loses, wins. It's hard for me to pick, really, but St. Preux is has a 4-inch reach advantage, which is going to play a huge part in a striking match.
I was gonna bring that up. Good point.
That's why I'm leaning with St. Preux, just because of that reach advantage, and if it's going to be a striking match, I think so. That's going to help. That's going to be a benefit to him.
Yeah, same. That's the same reason why I got St. Preux too. We all got St. Preux for that one.
Again,
Next one.
Hey, can we disagree, fellas?
Right?
What
Fuck.
the
Nah.
fuck?
It's gonna happen. It's coming.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Watch.
It's coming.
It's
But Michael Chandler versus Tony Ferguson. Chandler, 36 years old. Ferguson, 38. You know what I'm saying? Ferguson, he got the longer reach, 76 inches compared to Chandler, 71. I still got Chandler, man. I'm sorry, Ferguson, but it's time. It's about that time.
it really is, man. I hate yet again, bro. This is what I'm telling you. To me, it
Another
seems
one.
again like a final chance for Tony. It's like, again, they're giving an old fighter a chance to maybe prove himself, which is Ferguson, which, man, it's honestly one of the craziest declines I've seen in a fighter. To lose to Dariush, to then lose to Oliveira, to then lose to Chandler, to then not Chandler, Gaethje. Like, this guy's just been like, he was on top and he just flew straight down. Like, he's just been getting smoked, and not just losing, he's been getting dominated by other fighters.
Not to mention how long ago was the last fight. It's been a minute.
Exactly. So, man, I just feel like Chandler, even though he's been losing, he's been in wars, he's proven himself, even against Oliveira. He had Oliveira in that first round. So, like, Chandler was, every fight he's been in it. So, to me, I feel like Chandler's going to probably either finish Tony or, I mean, it's going to be a finish. I really just see Chandler finishing him, man.
Yeah, Chandler's a big favorite, minus 375. Ferguson's plus 285, big underdog. Who you got, Lil J?
I like Chandler in this fight, to be honest with you. I think Chandler's going to be around in the top 5, floating around there for
A little while.
a little bit of time. I think Ferguson's on the out here. I think we'll see him slowly decline down the ranks, and then eventually he'll be out of the UFC. Honestly, I got Chandler by dominating fashion. I think he's going to have this fight go to the mat, and he's going to beat up Ferguson there. I think it's going to be a bloody fight too, man, because it's hard to break Ferguson. Like,
It is.
Ferguson is a funny fighter, because if he lasts to the last round and you think he's done, he'll sleep you at that moment.
Yeah.
But I think Chandler finished this one in the first or second round. I think this is one of the last times we're going to see Ferguson, to be honest with you.
This is a 3-round fight.
Yeah. It should have been 5.
It should be, yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna say this. I think it's gonna go to decision, and Michael Chandler edges Tony Ferguson out barely. Tony Ferguson gets around. I think Tony Ferguson wins around. I don't think it goes out bad. Is what I'm saying. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, I think he doesn't get beat up. I think it's gonna be a close fight.
Interesting.
Chandler edges him out.
That's a good take, actually.
Okay.
Really good take.
You see that?
We all got Chandler for that one. The co-main event, man. Rose versus Esparza. Rose, 12-4, 29 years old. Esparza, 34 years old, 19-6. I mean, the last time they went against each other, it was a long time ago, though. Esparza submitted Rose back in Ultimate Fighter and shit. It's different now. Time has come by. I mean, man, this was kind of tough for me to fucking decide. I'm not gonna lie. If anything, I'm gonna do this fight goes a distance, man. Well, we were talking about this shit with Lil J earlier, and I like it a lot, honestly. I see this fight going a distance. Who y'all got?
I'll go. I got Carla Esparza, man. 5-fight win streak. I like the momentum, and I think she's the underdog. There's like a lot of pressure on her, but just Rose sometimes is inconsistent as well. Like, sometimes she'll go out there and won't give out her best performance. And I think Carla Esparza is here.
Who do you think, Andrew?
Man, for me, this is tough as well. I mean, both of them are just dominating in the division. They really are. I think what edges it out for me right now, what's going to make the final, like, make me have a final decision is probably just I'm going to go with Rose, just because she's fought the top caliber just the past couple opponents. She's fought Weili twice. and she went to war with Weili the second time. Then she fought Joanna, which is crazy. Then she went with Andrade and fought her. Like, she just had a really good resume the last couple of fights. Esparza has had two, but I feel like she got a break in some of her like past. Some of her record is a little padded. They're not all top tier opponents. That being said, she is really, really skilled, really good, and she did beat Rose, which, hey man, a loss is a loss, and it's gonna stick with you forever. So she's gonna look across that cage and see someone that beat her once already. So that's tough. That being said, this girl has proven that she can avenge a loss, and I don't know. I think Rose could take it. I think it goes to decision though.
And look, let me just say something real quick. -200 for Rose, +170 as far as.
Wow, yeah, that's worth. That's worth the
Doug Rose's money line.
Who you got?
What's Doug Rose money line, Bart?
-2. But
Even.
yeah.
Yeah, in this fight, honestly, I really want to say Esparza, but I'm just gonna go Thug Rose. I like I told you guys earlier, I think this fight goes the distance. I see it being a close fight. I see maybe more control time for Esparza, a little more significant strikes for Thug Rose, and it seems like every time the judges have a say in a close fight that's a championship fight, they always sway towards the person with the belt. I'm gonna say Rose Namajunas. I'm also saying Rose too because I lost the last two times I doubted her. This time I'm not gonna doubt her no more. I think she's gonna hold that belt a little longer.
You're right. I'm with you with that. Yeah. She did fuck up my part. Yeah, I'm with Rose on that one too.
I mean, man,
it's tough. It's gonna be tough.
Bart, look, I love the Esparza pick. I think it's a great matchup. I don't know. I really cannot go against Rose ever again until she loses. Then I'll doubt her. But for now, she's at the top of the division, and she showed why. Like Andrew said, the quality of opponent is insane for her in the last 2 years. So I'm going to go with that fighter for sure.
Very valid.
We all got Rose for that one. And we also got the fight going this as well.
Oh.
Main event, man.
You don't got Rose?
Huh?
Bart got Rose?
Fuck, my bad. I'm sorry. Excuse me. We all got Rose except for Bart. Bart got Esparza. My bad, Bart.
I'm about to get in my car. I'll see you outside. No.
My bad. Main event though: Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje. 32 Nate. Charles Oliveira, 32 years old. Justin Gaethje, 23-3, 33 years old. Charles Oliveira got the longer reach, man. 34 inches. Gaethje got 70 inches. I got Charles Oliveira, bro. He showed me that he could beat the top guys. Chandler, Poirier. I'm worried about his chin. Yeah, I'm really worried about fucking Oliveira's chin. But I think he got it, man. I think he can hold it down. It's going to be a finish. I don't know how it's going to end. It'll probably be a fucking knockout, like how he fucking did Chandler, or it could be a submission like how he did Poirier. So I got fucking Oliveira by finish.
But you see him taking him down at least like 4 times.
I don't even think it has to get to the 4th takedown.
Man, how crazy. I mean, I really want to side with Gaethje, and that's what my heart is telling me, my gut even. Because Oliveira, he doesn't move his head like well, and he's just not a good like he gets his strikes in, and he's not a terrible boxer. He's actually a pretty good boxer, stand up, especially with the left hook. But he
gets caught
with his defense isn't great for somebody with like power like Gaethje. Man, his chin, and if Gaethje just gets one and then gets another, and that fight could go either way in my opinion. It's really hard for me. So I'm honestly gonna go with this fight going to the decision, and I'll go with Gaethje.
All right, interesting. All right. I'm gonna read out the odds to y'all. Oliveira -172, Gaethje +140, and Bart, by the way, the fight go to fucking distance +400. That's nice if you want to get risky if you want. But yeah, man, that's about it for UFC. Oh, before we go, shout out to Joseph, bro. Gave me some plays. Shit, he couldn't make it today, but gave me some predictions and shit. Joseph, he got Chandler. He had Esparza. He has over 2.5 rounds for Gaethje versus Oliveira.
Yeah, could I just say something real quick about the last fight too?
Go ahead.
I think we do see Oliveira get clipped by Gaethje. I think he's
Mhm.
gonna get wobbled. I see a lot of clinch from Oliveira. I think it's gonna overwhelm Gaethje. His takedowns they're not your typical single or double leg takedown. He gets a lot of takedowns from the clinch. He gets a lot of takedowns on the cage. I'm going Oliveira in this fight. Honestly, I see him getting clipped once, and I see him out of here before the third round.
Damn, interesting.
Me and Lil J got Oliveira. Y'all got Gaethje, right?
I got Gaethje. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. For me, it's tough as well. It's basically either guy can win. I think Oliveira's gonna have trouble taking down Gaethje, to be honest. But he doesn't need to take Gaethje down with the traditional, like he said, single leg, double leg. He can submit him from a clinch. He can do some weird shit, man. He's pretty interesting when it comes to submission.
Another
but
standing choke.
It's crazy.
Another
It's
standing
crazy.
choke.
But I think Gaethje does pose a threat in the sense that he has this devastating leg kicks, bro. If he can get those leg kicks in there and just keep fucking Oliveira at a distance and make him exchange, I think Gaethje could potentially knock him out. But I don't know, man. This is really a up and air match for me. I'm gonna go with Gaethje just for the fuck of it, but it really could go either way.
That's a great point. Actually, Oliveira is horrible at checking leg kicks. Go watch
Exactly.
on him. He don't check leg kicks. Gaethje got nasty leg kicks. That might be the key to victory for Gaethje.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love it, Andrew. I mean, I've been watching videos all week on like predictions, like an analysis from previous fights to see what each fighter has to do to win. And man, Gaethje just basically has to, and the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has to be there a little bit. You know, he's gonna have to have worked on it in camp. And you know, the power is always there behind the punch.
Sure.
For sure, man. Yeah, that's about it for UFC. Hey, let's move on to Canelo though.
Oh boy.
Fighting this Saturday too, right? Hey, Drew, who he's fighting, bro?
He's fighting Dimitri Bivol, man, who's he's a champion in the light heavyweight division. Very skilled, very good fighter, man. Extensive amateur background. The dude has like 300 plus amateur fights. So he has a really like sound style, man. So you're gonna see a lot of jabs out of this guy. He has a really strong left hook. He has a really strong foundation. He can fight moving backwards. So Canelo's in for a challenge here, man. He's moving up. He's fought already at 175 and knocked out Kovalev, who was a champion and a dominating fighter in that division at one point. But man, this is a young kid, super full, super like just confident. He never lost before. He's never touched the canvas. So this is a really interesting fight, man. I don't know. Canelo's in for a challenge here for sure. This people criticize him honestly, but I don't know why. This is honestly probably one of the toughest fights he could have asked for at the moment. This is a tough fight. He's got his hands full for sure. That being said, though, I think Canelo can either stop him in the late rounds or it goes into a decision win. I think he still edges out the win.
I agree, man. I got Canelo win by decision as well. What y'all got? Canelo?
Yeah, I like Canelo in this fight again. I think it'll be the first loss on this dude's resume, and it's gonna come by one of the best boxers of all time. So
exactly.
I it's hard to bet against Canelo. Like, do you bet against Mayweather?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Right?
You really can't. You can't bet against this guy right now, man. He's on a crazy, just dominating streak, man. He really is the best of the best right now, man. He is.
And Andrew, you said all that shit about the other guy. You said all this shit about the other guy. You make me want to pick the other guy. I mean, I'm not even.
The other guy is great, bro. He's great. He's a great fighter. It's just you're dealing.
Give me the other guy, Canelo upset.
Well,
it's possible.
Hey, what's his name again?
Dimitri Bivol.
Yeah.
Oh, he Russian?
Yes.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Funny.
He's dangerous. He's dangerous. He's good. Very good fighter.
Nah, yeah, the Russians are different when it comes to fighting. I can't lie.
Oh yeah.
Combat Sambo.
Yeah, man.
I'm beating on Dimitri. Anybody named Dimitri.
But that's about it for boxing and shit, man. We all got Canelo.
Except me, I got Dimitri.
Hey, let's talk about some NFL news and shit. We can bring up a little bit before we go.
All right, man. What you got?
What the fuck? The Eagles? AJ Brown?
What happened?
AJ Brown to the Eagles?
Oh my God, yeah. I was gonna make mine short and sweet. I
What?
think the Jets and the Eagles had the best draft by a long shot.
They did.
And yeah, that's about it, to be honest. I really think the Eagles and the Jets stood out amongst everybody else. They were making the smart moves when they had to. Obviously, the Jets, they had a lot of picks, right? Like, so
Sure.
out of all those guys, somebody's going to be good. I like their picks a lot. I like the Eagles the most, in my opinion. They got like Nakobe Dean in the third round.
It was it was like the second round, but yeah, that's a crazy drop. Man,
How about fucking? Go ahead, Bar. My bad.
I gotta go on what Lil J said about the motherfucking Jets. How about getting Jermaine Johnson, Sauce Gardner, instantly? Your defense is at least like top 15, I think, with those two guys there. Because Jermaine Johnson fell to 26, and I don't know why. I think he fell. Yeah, he fell to 26. And one team that I think tweaked was getting Drake London first for the Falcons. I don't know. I don't think he's the best wide receiver out this class. I really think. Man, I can't tell you who is, but maybe Dotson. I think the best wide receiver that's gonna fit with a program already is Chiefs with Sky Moore. I think they kind of just semi-replaced Tyreek Hill with that pick.
All right.
But Eagles, AJ Brown, and they got Jalen Hurts, and they got weapons on that side.
They got a D tackle. They got Nakobe Dean, and they got I believe offensive lineman. I forgot which position, but the Eagles, man. And to be honest, I feel like the Eagles are notorious for drafting decent.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, not to mention Hollywood Brown to Arizona Cardinals reuniting with Kyler Murray, bro. That's gonna be nice, man.
He's got 6 weeks to shine, baby, because D-Hop suspended.
Mm-hmm. Did not expect that at all coming from him. But yeah. What else, man? Fucking the Bears too. We had a good draft. The Bears had a good draft.
We got some secondary guys from the secondary, right?
Yeah, for sure. And we need to clean the house, and that's Pool's doing what he's supposed to do, man.
Yeah, I mean, we'll never know until they play. Their second round picks, right? But like, hopefully, usually the Bears defensive players that we draft turn out pretty decent.
Yeah, that's something I'm like, you know what I'm saying, that I really see. This is the safeties and the cornerbacks like really improving and like being stars on the team. We'll see.
Well, how do you guys feel about Aiden Hutchinson, or like who do you guys think is going to be the best defensive end? There's so many good defensive ends in the first round. Which one? So many.
All them guys from Georgia, man. Fuck, it's tough. It's really tough, bro. What you think?
Man.
Lil J?
You know what? Trayvon Walker.
What team drafted him?
Jaguars.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Josh Allen on the defensive line. I think they'll be a good wrecking crew down there. They'll bring some good pressure.
I would have personally went with Hutchinson first pick, but I feel like the first two picks of the draft are money shots. Those kids are both instant. Both of them can play that Micah Parsons role. They're both instantly going to just be a huge part of those defenses. So,
oh yeah, for sure, man.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I like that the Bears filled a lot of holes on the defense, guys. But what scares me is that we always seem like 2 steps behind. Like we struggle on offense, and we have a newer quarterback. Like, now's the time to push and make that offensive line and the guys around him what they need to be, so he could develop and start having confidence. Like, what scares me is like, who is Fields gonna pass to consistently? Who's that guy this year? You know what I'm saying?
Darnell Mooney, I guess.
He's going to get a lot of extra attention, though, because you don't have Allen Robinson on the field anymore. So you could take the number 1 cornerback off of him and put him on Mooney. And if they see that that's all we got, they're going to just pick us apart. I'm scared for the Bears on offense. I really am.
Hopefully Cole Kmet, man, he plays his fucking potential. let's see what the fuck he got for the season too.
I don't know. The Bears this year, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be talking about them too much.
No, we're not. They're definitely in rebuild mode for sure.
You know, like how about, because we're running out of time, like how about
Go ahead.
Kenny Pickett? What do you guys think? What do you think about him? You think maybe
I think
Big Ben spot?
he gonna be nice, bro. He gonna be nice with the Steelers. I mean, I'm kind of glad they drafted a quarterback because they needed that. They're not gonna fucking rely on Mitch Trubisky. Like they're not. But
Yeah.
I like it, bro. I like Pickett going to, it's the fucking Pittsburgh and shit, hometown. Fuck it.
Yeah, any quarterback with Mike Tomlin's in a good situation. So,
Hey, please remind me his name. He went to Ole Miss. He got drafted by the Panthers. Quarterback. Carroll? Some
Matt
shit like that.
Matt Carroll.
Matt Carroll. Hey, don't sleep on him, bro.
Yeah, I like.
He's gonna be raw.
He was
I'm going to, but he got such a backup name.
You fucking said low-key, he do though. Like a Matt Castle or something.
I think Malik Willis.
Josh McCown.
Willis.
You said what, Bart? My bad.
Don't sleep on Malik Willis.
For sure, me. Yeah.
I think he's going to be like the third best running quarterback coming out in the whole NFL.
You see what Ryan Tannehill said?
He said he can try and mentor anybody. He's tweaking. You can't be saying that shit to the cameras. You're just creating drama. Like that's the way I see it.
Now watch him take your job.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's tweaking.
And Tannehill is acting like he's been performing all great. They're the reason he's out of the playoffs early.
Exactly. Fucking playing average as hell.
So therefore he shouldn't even mentor him. He's not even proven anything yet.
Real shit. That's real shit.
One last thing in there. It's a really random comment, but like I'm just kind of dissecting because we were talking about the Bears. I think it's finally time the Vikings are gonna win our division.
Nah, you think so? I don't know.
I think
I love their defense. They got a good running back. They got way more chemistry than Rodgers is gonna have. I got Vikings in that division.
I completely fucking disagree. Packers everybody for the next coming years. The Vikings aren't on shit. I think, man.
I don't know.
Next year,
they'll probably play for the wild
card every year with the Vikings, bro. Same old shit every year with the Vikings.
That's how I feel too. I mean, unless they show something different as a whole team, you know what I'm saying?
Kirk Cousins as quarterback, they ain't doing nothing better. He's good enough to take you to the playoffs to the second round, but he ain't getting you to the Super Bowl. It's only about 4 quarterbacks that can do that.
I'm worried about the Packers defense now. They drafted a bunch of fucking defensive players, bro, especially from Georgia too.
They got Trey Walker. He's a beast.
I'm like, fuck.
I'm telling you, man. The Vikings, they're not gonna run away with it, but they're the best football team in our division, man.
We'll see.
We're gonna see. I told you it's a really random take, but
no, I feel you.
Hey,
I can't wait for fucking football, bro. Oh my god.
Fuck it. Early Super Bowl. Who you got?
Way too early Super Bowl prediction, man.
Bills versus Buccaneers, man. Let's go. Tom Brady back in that bitch.
Who?
Bills versus Buccaneers.
Bills, Bucks. Okay.
Yeah, I got Buffalo Bills Super Bowl champs.
Damn, winning the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yes,
I got fuck it. I got the why y'all had to say the Bills, man? I got the Chiefs and I got the Chiefs and the Rams.
That'd be nice though. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be nice as fuck.
Hey, my dark horse though is the Chargers. Their defense is nuts.
Oh, nasty.
They might be a team to make a deep run in the playoffs, bro. I think they got a full team now.
And the Chargers and the Chiefs in the same division, right?
Yep. Broncos too with the Raiders.
Chargers win that division.
That's bold, my boy.
Of course. Hey, that's what Chicago Sports Hub is about, baby. Them bold picks. We're trying to get our followers some money.
Hey, Devontae Adams over 90 receptions? Over 100?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Derek Carr's gonna throw that motherfucker to him, bro. Watch. I'm telling you, a lot of people are saying that it's not gonna be the same with Aaron Rodgers and nah, bro. It's gonna be the same with Derek Carr, G. They got that same chemistry, bro. Watch. You're gonna see.
I'm gonna see it.
That's about it for today, though, man. Like, subscribe, share, all that other shit. Stay tuned for the next episode. Tune into these fucking fights, man.
Hey, wait, we haven't hit the follower goal, right?
Not yet. Almost though. Almost there.
So we're almost at that goal. Get us up to that goal, and then we got a free $100 bet on Chicago Sports Hub. Let's win some money.
Yes, sir. Go on our Instagram. Go on our fucking post. Tag your fucking friend. Get a chance to win a free $100. Come on, man. And a free month to the gram. Let's go.
Come find us $100. Come find us $100.
Hey, peace out, y'all.
Peace, dog.
Peace.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace. Oh shit.